Doesn't that look like something that's gonna haunt your dreams? Rah! Well, I bought them. I bought them all. But all the ads that I saw on TikTok, Instagram, as well as on YouTube, and we're gonna test them today. We're gonna see what the deal is because I see so many of these ads. And we've done so many of these videos that I have a whole playlist. I will link it at the end of the video. And if you missed any, make sure you subscribe. New videos here every single Thursday. Subscriptions will make sure that you are notified every time a new video goes up. It'd be nice to see your face again. Leave me a comment down below. Introduce yourself if you haven't already. And we're gonna start with some makeup. I do have some skincare that we'll get to later, but I wanna finish my face because I haven't done anything to it yet other than my brows. I did do brows. And the brand we're going to be using today, for the most part, there's still one product that is set to be delivered in like an hour. So we're gonna add it in though in a little bit. There's one product that I need some more time with it, so I'm gonna put it in a later video. And so I needed to replace it with another product. Anyway, it was a whole thing. It's coming though. I have tried one product from this brand. I really liked it. So I actually bought another one and a bunch of other products because I saw another kind of ad pop up on my feed. Cheekbone Beauty is an indigenous owned brand that they are sold out of Sephora. I believe in the US and Canada, though I could be wrong. And it seems from like their brand story that they're very much about creating a circular sustainability with their products. And so their big thing is creating sustainability within the cosmetic space. So the one product I have tried that I really, really like is their eyeliner in Cedar Brown. I got another one because I just love it so much. It is the perfect shade of brown to me. It's not too warm, not too cool toned, and it's like rich enough, but it's not black. It's a hard line to kind of master, I find. And I really like to line right here. You can see how creamy that is. Love it so much. You know what? Well, let's zoom in a little bit so you can actually see what's going on. I feel like that's better. So this liner is really good. I know I like this one. I'll use it for smoking out a little bit of liner on the outside. I'll use it for tight lining. It's a really good liner. I just really like it. What I have not tried is their mascara. Ooh, it's very light. I don't know what it is about me and packaging, but sometimes I'm just like, whoa. Like I got a pair of Zara sandals the other day. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you. You can tell me, should I keep these or not? This is entirely unrelated. Okay, look at these sandals because chunky sandals are in right now and I don't love a lot of them. I just think that they would look really stupid on me. And that's okay because not every trend is for everyone. But these, I know what you're saying. You're going to the comments, you're saying Birkenstocks, Rachel. No, but like, I really like the details on these and they're really comfortable, but this, I brought these in here because they are a lot heavier than I was expecting, but they're very comfortable. I just think they're really cute. The way that the gold isn't perfectly symmetrical too, just adds this, I don't know, elevated level to it. I really like them. Let me know what you think. Anyway, as I was saying, let's check on this mascara. I like to have like the details. I've got to set expectations. Like, is this going to be volumizing? Is it going to give me length? So looking on Sephora, it is out of stock, but I'm filming this like a week out. So check, it might be in stock now. It seems very generic, which is fine. Like, generic is fine. It is a clean, vegan, lash-defining mascara that glides on with ease. So it's gonna give you a little bit of length that's gonna help separate, and it's gonna add a little bit of volume. There's no like, this is gonna add this much volume or this much, you know what I mean? It's got the spiky bristles. Sometimes I don't know how I feel about these. Sometimes I like them and sometimes they feel like just little needles stabbing me right at the lash line. And it's not a very flexible wand. See, like just like a very little amount, very spiky. No stabbing. Oh, a little bit of stabbing. Gotta be careful when applying this. I mean, the back and the front of the lashes. It does glide on very easily. That's good. That's one coat. I feel like it's giving me exactly what it said it was gonna give me. Honestly, to me, that's a very nice everyday mascara. It's not too much, it's not too little. I feel like I can tell that I have mascara on without it being like overkill. Okay, there's one coat on both eyes. What do we think? I think that I like it, honestly. I almost don't want to add another coat, but I feel like I should because that's what we do. We have to see what kind of layerability there is so that you don't have to go through it, you know? But one coat, beautiful. Okay, that's two coats. I feel like it still looks good. It wasn't super dramatic change, just a little bit of like an extra volume, you know? Volume. I will not be able to get snap and release out of my head. I think it's pretty. I think that's a pretty mascara. Okay, next, put on a little bit of primer. Let's do a tried and true. I like the NYX Marshmallow Primer, especially under the eyes. I feel like it makes a huge difference. What are my brows doing? Hello? You got something going on here? What's going on, guys? What is this? I feel like that's a little better. All right, we're good now. Because we're gonna go on to a complexion pencil. And this one has a lot of really high reviews. Like, not a lot of high reviews. It's a fairly new product, I think, but everyone seems to really like it. This is lightweight, buildable, gonna give you some natural coverage, and it's supposed to be super creamy. I haven't had a lot of good experience with a pencil product for the face. I find them to be really dry or heavy, so I am curious because again, people are saying that it's really creamy. I do like that you can really target it in how and where you put it. Again, this is not the product that you want if your goal is full coverage. The shade that I got, by the way, is Fair 2. Okay, so that's one eye done, one eye not done. Do we notice a difference? I think that we do. Like, it has canceled out a little bit of those like purpley tones there. Do around the nose, a little bit of redness here. Ooh, creamy. I don't think I've ever used just a pencil and just sort of like dabbed it all over my face. And usually it's the color. The color just doesn't end up working like that. Like, I can't just like spot correct my face without, you know, using all of the product. This one's doing, I think, a pretty good job. You'll have to tell me. Gotta say though, it is a lot of work to just spot correct versus just throwing foundation all over your face. So I've just put a little bit on the rest of my skin. Do we like that? I'm not used to my skin looking like this. Usually I'm used to like full coverage, like glam makeup. So I don't normally go this route. We'll see how it lasts throughout the day. If it starts creasing, things like that, I am gonna set it obviously with like some powder. But like, so far so good. So before we go on to the next product, I'm gonna put on a little bit of bronzer because I am waiting again for another product. So while I do that, I'm gonna show you guys the skincare stuff. And this is a brand I've never tried their stuff before, and so I was very excited. It is the brand 3 Ships Beauty. It was started by 2 women with $4,000 in a kitchen, and they were just really frustrated with the excessive overpriced products, the greenwashing, and so they wanted to create simple, straightforward, natural products that were going to be effective. They worked closely alongside a chemist to create these products that are going to work. They're not going to be super expensive, and they're going to be good for your skin. And I loved how they came up with their name because according to legend, the Fountain of Youth was not found by like a huge fleet of ships, but only by 3. Hence, 3 Ships Beauty. Isn't that cute? So I tried a couple of different things. I tried an exfoliating mask as well as a serum that was really, really popular, and exfoliating and like a lip mask duo. Okay, hi. Yesterday, Rachel. So let's try out this skincare before I put on my self tanner. On my really cute headband. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Perfect. Ooh, first I'm actually going to wash my face. Done. So we're gonna start with the exfoliating mask. This has AHA and lactic acid. Good for all skin types. I like the packaging a lot, like more than I feel like I should, but like, I don't know, something about it just looks really classy. Apply a thin layer to clean wet face. Wish I'd read that before. Okay, we're leaving it on for up to 5 minutes. Might feel tingly and flush slightly for a moment. Okay, let's see. These are important notes that I feel like every brand needs to like let a girl know, you know? Hey, heads up, you're gonna experience this weird thing that isn't, you don't freak out. Okay, so we need to wet my face. Wetting the face that I just dried off. Now we're gonna rub this in small circular motions until your entire face is covered in a thin, even layer. Thin layer. This, by the way, is the consistency. That's sort of what we're working with. It's kind of creamy. Ooh, it's got a little bit of granulation to it. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, it's like frothing. Not frothing. Frothing is the wrong word. I don't know why I'm using just one hand. Believe it or not, Rachel, you can use 2. I'll let you know if it starts getting all flushed and tingly feeling. I don't feel anything yet. That's good. And I guess while this is doing its thing, I have about 3 minutes or so to do my lip treatment. This guy right here. Hydrate and exfoliate. We have, these are the 2 products. So one is an exfoliant and one is like a lip mask, and I love lip masks. They're so good. This is a vanilla exfoliator. Yep, that's vanilla. Okay, so this is just a super fine sugar, has a bunch of oils in it that we're going to soothe, and naturally flavored with vanilla. All right, feels good so far. All right, was that difficult to get off of my lips while keeping the rest of the face on? Yes, it was. Still, I cannot let a potential multitasking moment go by. Also, I put my hair up because I was scared I was gonna be getting this mask into my hair. Okay, let's rinse this off, shall we? use like a cloth. I like using cloths for taking off any sort of mask like this. That way you're not getting it all in your hair, you're not getting it all over the place or in your eye. Makes it a little bit more targeted. I never felt any sort of tingling for what it's worth. Skin looks nice. That looks nice and glowy, nice and healthy. I'm not mad at that. I'll use that again. Again, this is my first initial use of this brand in general. So from a first use perspective, that's very nice. Okay. That made a really satisfying noise. I was not expecting that. This is their dewdrops. This is what like their best seller is. These dewdrops have hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. How much am I supposed to put in? 1 to 2 drops. Wow, I'm glad I checked that. I was about to just full drop remote in. 1, 2. There's no significant like perfume to it, like smell. I don't know why it was really difficult for me to say that word. You hear that? My skin feels really soft. Yeah, really soft. Serum is nice. I'm not noticing in that same way. There's a lot of like hyaluronic acid serums that I try that give that like whoosh kind of hyaluronic hit to the face. And I'm not feeling that. My skin does feel like it needs more. So I'm gonna put on a cream on top, which I would do anyway, since it is a serum. And then because it is the day, I'm gonna put on my day eye cream. Not really a cream, I guess. This is hyaluronic. This is Revitalift, L'Oreal. I like because it's light. It's light under my eyes. That and the Caudalie one. Oh, so good. I think I ran out of it. That or it's at my desk. Could be one or the other. Now, lip mask. What do you smell like? Ooh, it is kind of like buttercream. It's a buttercream one. Kind of vanilla-y. Feels nice. My lips are like, oh, finally. So dehydrated. And I will let you know if you look at the comments, because I do plan on using this again, I will let you know my continual thoughts with using the product, because like first impressions look great, but skincare, sometimes you need a little bit more time. So stay tuned for that, but first impression, I like it, especially the mask. The mask, I really like that one. So I think out of everything that I tried, I think my favorite has to be the mask, because I think that my skin does look very glowy today. I think it did deliver results there. And then the lip mask is actually really, really nice. My lips tend to get really chapped really easily, so I tend to live for these kinds of products. And this one I've used a couple of times now, and I really, really like it. So those would be my picks. If I had to pick 2, those would be it. Now we have to go back to the bathroom for another product, because that product that I want to test still isn't here yet. Should be here in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I have been housing this product for what feels like forever. I couldn't find a video that it made sense to go in, and today is the day I finally get to use it. And it is this strange Autobrush. Have you seen the ads for this thing? Maybe it's just me, I don't know. It is a toothbrush. It is a toothbrush that looks like one of those things that the dentist puts in your face. Like, it'll be a little uncomfortable. Yeah, it is, Sharon. It's very uncomfortable. I know you're just doing your job, but I hate it. Also, I'm sorry I assumed your name was Sharon. Sometimes your name is Sharon. So we're gonna start by opening this with not my nails. Sometimes I wear polish that doesn't chip at all, as you guys have seen for the last couple of videos. This one chips. You look at my nails and they will chip, but I love the color, so I'll deal with it. I do appreciate as soon as you lift the sticker off, it has void written in sparkly letters because now you have opened it. That's hilarious. Okay, what we got? Really loud. Okay, so we got batteries. We got 2 different things of batteries. Got a stand thing. I got the blue, but it does come in a variety of different shades. Then it comes with the brush head. There's adult, but there's also kids. I didn't even tell you really what this does. So they have a bunch of information on the back here. Basically, it's going to brush all of your teeth in 30 seconds. They use therapeutic LED red light that is dental grade, which is gonna help with like inflamed gums is my understanding. There is a teeth whitening LED blue light, 3 different cleaning modes. It uses vibrational frequencies to like clean your teeth. It just looks a little ridiculous, but there's a lot of stuff that it's saying here. When I see this, I think, yeah, that's a battery. It's not though, they lied. What about this then? Are you not a battery? Plug. That makes more sense than batteries, now that I think about it. I'm gonna have to charge you. It just sits in its little case like this, and then it has a little magnet thing there. All right, you minute to charge while I learn what you do. Gentle nylon bristles. Firmly attach your brush head to the base. Replace it every 2 to 3 months. That's where they get you. Look at this. Do you see? Doesn't that look like something that's gonna haunt your dreams? It's like shark teeth, but gentle. I don't know why, but I really like it. Okay, let me read this and make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay, I think I got it. So you take the little brush thing, and they have ones that have the bristles on the other side, but the package that I got didn't, so I'm just using this. And then you put it on the thing, and then it comes with like a foaming whitening toothpaste that's supposed to be good for like sensitive teeth. So you're supposed to like put it, oh my gosh, that's so cool. All the way around, like a little smile, like that. Then I need to turn it on. Woo! Whoa, you can't see that. That's red and blue light. So I think I press this one. Wish me luck. Oh, I got a link here. This is super weird. I really right too. I can't talk, hang on. All right, I rinsed, I finished up, and I have some thoughts. So it really honestly feels like it's doing nothing because it's just sort of vibrating against your teeth. Whereas like even for a toothbrush like this, the one that I have, it spins, like it moves around, like it feels like it's doing stuff. This sort of just like barely shakes, is the best way I can describe it. Do my teeth feel clean? They do, so I don't understand. The addition of the LED is interesting. I don't know a lot of the science behind this, so if you do, please let me know in the comments because I think this is really interesting. But I think that part is kind of unique and interesting, and I think it would be an interesting test to have it like on kids' teeth, because I don't know if your kids are like my kids, but notoriously terrible at brushing their teeth. And I think this would just like cut out a lot of that, like, did they get it? Did they not get it? So like I get that. However, I would have to be convinced with data that would demonstrate that this is going to clean better for them. Like for me, I don't mind using a toothbrush. I feel like it's just like, it's a habit at this point. I'm too far gone down that path. Can't see myself using this all the time, but I do like the whole like whitening LED element to it, so I can see myself just using that for 10 minutes at a time. I think that's really cool. But it's very gentle, it's very soft, it is easy to, apparently, like I saw some stuff on here that's good if you have like disabilities and it's difficult for you to hold or maneuver around a toothbrush. This is very, like a lot easier, thicker, it's much easier to hold. And it just like, they have so many studies that say that it removes 26.6 times more plaque than regular brushing. I just find that to be very interesting. So I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments if it's something that you would try. It didn't hurt. I can see the value add for it for children, people with disabilities. I don't think I would replace my normal toothbrush with it though. But checking the time, bet my blush is here. I was right. That was so disappointing. Oh, I had such high hopes for that one. Okay, here we go, here we go. Got away from me in the end, but we did make it. Okay. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Glow Blush. There we go. This blends into their whole line of Luminous Silk. I love their, I don't know if, is my concealer that? I know I talk about it in like every video, but I don't know if it is Luminous Silk. Luminous Silk Concealer is one of my favorites. It's a go-to. So this is a finely milled powder that is supposed to give this sort of luminous glowiness to the skin. I got the shade 51 because Giorgio Armani only believes in numbers. Let's see if I love this as much as I love the sprayed powder at me that smells like perfume. Oh, why do you need to do that, Giorgio Armani? It's very subtle. Okay, that's it on the skin. I think I like it. Like, it's not like, ooh, wow, you need it more than anything else. I mean, I have it. I like it. I'm gonna keep using it, but it's not like a knock it out of the park, get it above all else kind of a blush, you know? But do not get me wrong, it is nice. To complete the look before we do like our end of day wrap, I do have another lipstick from the Cheekbone Beauty. This is Nuna. This is a super pigmented lipstick with like a satin finish. I love the packaging. Bright matte pink. I don't know, something about it just like really gets me. The color is supposed to be like a taupe nude pink. It's definitely skewing more taupe than nude pink to me, but let's give it a go. I don't know how I feel about this. The formula does feel nice. It feels nice and creamy if you're on the hunt for like a bullet lipstick that is more on the like the clean vegan kind of world. This definitely is that. The color, I don't know how I feel. It feels a little too, it's skewing a bit gray for my skin tone personally. So I'm not in love with the color myself, but like the formula is nice if that's what you're in the market for. It's not something that I wear on a consistent basis, so it's not something that like I'll go out of my way to put on. But I like that it's not too glossy, but it's not matte either. It's not sitting in like the lines on my lips. It's just like the color isn't there for me. And again, what is with my brows today? They really have a mind of their own. Honestly, brows, what are we doing? What are we doing today? So now I will go about my day. I will check in with you guys tonight and we'll see how everything's wearing. Hey, midday update. I had to change my sweater because I got coffee on it. No one's surprised. I realized that there was a product that I forgot to test. And that is by a brand called Ponyback. And they make these hats that you can wear with your ponytails and you can wear them at any height and still wear your ponytail. And I've seen these for years. And I never felt like they looked right. But again, I can be convinced otherwise. So I figured let's try it and like see if we can like make it look good. Because I am in the market for like a nice, simple black hat. So let's start with just like a normal, regular ponytail. Ta-da! Stretch fit cap with comfort sweatband. Innovative, discreet mirror opening. Warning! Oh, it has small magnets in it. Don't swallow them. Oh, that's good to know. I guess don't put this near small children. Okay, I got the size small medium. Seemed to make the most sense to me. And then as you can see, it just like opens there. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just gonna put it through and then I assume I can just close it up after. Can't tell. Can you tell? Is it closed properly? It feels like it's not. Maybe I'm expecting too much. What do we think? Is this like a normal vibe hat? I think it's a normal vibe hat. I'm gonna go see what other people think. I feel like that looks normal though. Sometimes it like they put in the ponytails and it's like too high and I'm like, that doesn't look right. This just looks like I got a good fitting hat. Hang on. Guys, what do you think of my hat? Does it look weird?
Does it look weird?
Yeah, it's one of those ones that has like the opening.
It's like a normal hat to me.
Looks normal?
I know, it's cute. If you look at me head on, maybe it's a little wider in the front.
It is. So I like how it looks from the side a lot, but the front, this like, I don't know what they call it. They call it like a trucker.
I was gonna say it's giving early thousands Von Dutch.
Yes, that is exactly what it is. It is a little like just worth noting. It does wear a little bit on the small side. Like I have the small medium. Do you have a smaller head than I do?
I know.
Ooh, interesting too. I'm curious because you have heavier hair than I do.
It feels tight.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to see if it was just me. I tried to like measure it properly.
You ever get your glasses stuck
Yes,
in your hair?
stuck for sure.
Does it look like I can't see without my glasses?
Yeah.
Does it have the same, like is
It's
it
the
wide
same thing,
too?
yeah, but on the side, let me see the side. Very normal. Oh, hold on. Like up on the top, yeah, you got like a triangle thing here. And you can't close that because you have thick hair. Yeah, that looks weird to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Now I have a lot of hair. It doesn't look like I have as much hair as I have. Here's the context for that. This is half a head, so that's...
Yeah, that's a quarter of that is my entire head.
You'd have to have a lot of hair probably to have that problem.
That's fair.
It does feel like, given the space, it's tighter than it.
It is very tight. I don't know.
How does
maybe
it
I
look
just
with my
like
hair down?
Yeah, that looks better. Like it looks like it fits, like it's balanced more, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's just, that's just the style that I got because they have different styles too.
Got it.
So maybe I should have gotten a different style than that one. But yeah, just when you're measuring your head, err on the side of caution? Question mark? I thought I measured properly, but maybe I didn't.
You know that old cautionary tale your mother always told you when you're measuring your head.
All right, it's now end of the day and I'm too lazy to go up to the bathroom to show you my makeup. So this is what my skin and everything is looking like. I've noticed that it started to run a little bit under there and I don't know if that's the liner or if it's the mascara. I think it's the mascara. I would say that my skin looks really good, but I think that the makeup has worn off. It's not supposed to be like a super long wearing thing. It's more about the quality of the ingredients, I think. But I really like the skincare. I feel like that mask did something. When you come across other ads, can you leave them down below and let me know what we need to be trying out next? Because I have some stored away, but I want to know what's on your feed. So let me know. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to be notified when new videos go live every single Thursday. Check out the full playlist for all of these videos. We've tested so many products. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday and I will see you guys all next week.